Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan Battle video for you. In this video, we are going to be looking at how you can beat the Awakened Supreme Demon King event, get all the missions done, get some nice stones, 15 stones exactly, and a cool wallpaper as well. So, the first set of missions are nothing too crazy. Goma is a little bit of a weird, different, interesting fight, so we'll go through that in just a second, how he actually works. But we're going to be separating the missions up into two types. I'll have it bookmarked. First is going to be the majority of the missions we're going to get done with this team you see on the left here. That is going to get the Daima category finished, the 5 different typings, obviously just getting the event done, and bringing along Margin Coup. All those missions will get done in the first part of the video, and then the second part is going to be a separate team that is you're going to need to do to get the event done in 4 turns, because that is not super easy, requires quite a few things to line up, but we'll get there. Let's focus on the first part here. You're going to bring this team here. This is going to be a full Daima team. Now, if you don't have Goma, you can obviously substitute different Daima unit. If you don't have, like for instance, I don't have Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I don't have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Daima as well, so those are 2 you can sub into this team if you're missing some. If you are missing like AGL Goma, I know a lot of people don't have him, you can actually do this with the AGL Tamagami unit that as well. He will be fine, just float him off and then use the other units to do damage. So yeah, can do that as well if you're struggling without and you don't have Goma. That will get that done for you. You're going to be bringing a Goku friend lead, and there's your support Mary as well. What you're going to want to do for this and how Goma works is Goma has 3 phases. Here's you see we've gone through the first AGL phase already there. We kill pretty quickly in the first AGL phase. He's not difficult. You'll generally one-turn him with these units. Then we go into a physical phase. He's going to have massive health, he's going to have a massive damage reduction, he hits a 5 million super, 1.5 mil normals, so he's no slouch, and he is, I don't want to say he's unkillable because I'm sure someone will nuke him or something in the stage, but he is, for all intents and purposes, he's unkillable in physical, and you need to do 2 full turns against his physical form. He will then go into a single turn of AGL, and you'll have an opportunity to do a lot more damage to him there. He will have a lot less damage reduction, and then that is when you want to pop actives. That's when you want to go in for big damage, and that's when you want to kill him. It's in his AGL form. You don't want to try to do that in your physical, so start getting your rotations and that aligned so that you do most of your damage in the AGL side. Like I said, we're going to do the 4 turn in the next part of the video, so we're not too stressed. We can miss killing him in the first 5 turns, 4 turns here. So you'll possibly not kill him on the first AGL turn. He'll go back into physical for 2 turns, and then he'll go out into AGL again, and maybe you kill him there. With this team, it did take me up to 6, I think 7 to 7th turn was where we kill. And that will be how you get that done with this. So that is how you get the first part done. That'll give you the majority of the stones, majority of the missions, and then the next part we look at now, we're going to quickly jump into how to get it done in 4 turns. Okay, so this is going to take some specific units, and it's going to take some specific setup. So you'll notice that we've gone into the run here, and we can see that we've got 2 things are happening. We've got Super Saiyan 4 Daima on the first rotation. We've unfortunately got the second Super Saiyan 4 Daima on this rotation. Not the end of the world. We can immediately float off, preferably the more powerful one. If you brought a friend with a, if you brought a friend lead who is rainbowed, definitely float that one off. You want that one to come back on turn 4. Now the other thing we were looking for here was AGL Gogeta not being in the 7th slot. So you see him down there, he is coming back, he's coming around in the 2nd turn. Now that is going to be great because when turn 4 happens, we are going to then have a combination of Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku and a rainbow one, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta AGL. They'll both be there on turn 4, the final turn where we can pop all actives, do all damage, and 4th turn is when we have AGL Goma, so that is where we are going to kill. You need to kill on the first turn here. This phase, when you first start the fight, it can't go longer than a single turn. So you need to kill him first turn. Not too difficult, especially with this team. Got a big GT hero slash giant power stuff going on here, so very powerful team. Should be absolutely fine to kill on the first turn. And then, like I said, spend the next 2 rotations getting your rotation set up. So, you know, we float off the more powerful Goku so that we can come back in 4th turn alongside Gogeta, all of that. So you've got to kill the first turn here, then we're going to go into physical for 2 turns. We're not stressing too much about that, we're just going to get our rotations right. And then when we hit turn 4, we're going to start popping actives like crazy, and we are then going to kill. And yeah, as long as you can make this team, there's a couple of things like the floats are not too big a deal. Super Saiyan 4 Int Gogeta, the TUR Super Saiyan 4 STR Goku, and LR Gohan. Those your floats, those are kind of interchangeable. They do link very well with our team, so that is helping. But they're not super essential. The essential ones here are going to be the Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta is more of a bonus. Very nice for some follow-up damage if we don't quite kill. But you need AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because with his active and with Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku's active, you're going to annihilate Goma on the 4th turn, and that is where you're going to get your damage done and how you're going to get this finished. So we're jumping forward to turn 4 here. This is ideal. You don't have to keep Super Saiyan 4 in the back there. You basically just need to make sure you're hitting your key. So whatever gets Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku his 24 key, it needs to be his 24 key. Otherwise he's not going to do enough damage. So try, while you're doing your other rotations as well, try and get and make sure you leave enough key that you're slowly trickling down some STR orbs for him, knowing that he's going to need 24 key here. And I was able to get some tech orbs as well for Vegeta, and then between the 3 of them, I mean, Gogeta and Goku can pretty much get this done, and Vegeta is just a nice bonus here as well. But this will be your turn where you just do a massive amount of damage, and yeah, it is then just the end of Goma. We get the turn 4 done, and yeah, EX Super will be very, very useful as well, because we're getting the 140% damage increase for him as well. So EX Super attack, very, very nice there to see that, and now we're supercharging all our damage, and this is a Rainbow Friend, which helps quite a lot. If you are struggling and you don't have a Rainbow Friend, maybe worth trying to equip some more attack equips to your units, just to see if you can boost the damage a little bit. But honestly, should be able to get this done with this team and these units. We just do so much damage, and yeah, that is how I got it done, and hopefully you have these units and this helped. But yeah, that is all finished up. Interesting little event that we had there, and yeah, not too terrible, I will say, with this team. Get through it quite quickly, and we get our 3 stones for all that pain. No, but the 15 stones is always welcome. And yeah, was an interesting little event. Quite cool how we can increase and decrease the difficulty depending on whether we bring Daima units or not. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will check you guys in the next one. Bye.